Alrighty, let's get it poppin', ladies and gentlemen. Yet another wonderful Monday night. God, my sense of time is all type of doinked up. What is going on? What's shaking to Owens? What's shaking to Ash? Yo, again, dude, congrats on getting the job, seriously. I know we kind of like not brushed it off, but I was like, oh shit, good job, congrats. But we didn't talk much about it. Dude, congrats, seriously. Oh, that's grown man shit, you know what I mean? So I'm happy to hear that. Is that a chiseled mustache I see? Is the mustache in the room with us? I have done nothing to this, man. I shaved on Thursday for Thanksgiving, but that's about it. I actually do need to trim it a little bit, because look, it's getting to the point where like it's starting to get like on my big juicy lips, and you wanna trim that before you start accidentally biting your own mustache hairs like in your mouth. I've had that before. That's terrible. I think it's time for a haircut. You guys want to see something funny? Check this out. Y'all know about like the earphone or the headphone dent, right? Like streamers who wear headphones all the time, they get like a fucking dent in their head that makes it look like a bean. Check this out. This is not a head dent, but I do have very big poofy hair, right? I got like very curly poofy hair. Check this shit out. You ready? Bro, that should look like a skate park. It's the hair, right? It's the hair. I promise you, it's the hair. But it is very funny. Just because like I put it like right on the same spot every time. But no, it's the hair. But we have looked at some of the funniest ones. Like the most famous one has to be the Tyler one, where it's fake, but it is so funny. Tyler one head dent. I'm gonna show you because there's a real one and then there's the fake one. The fake one The fake one is kind of fucked up, if I'm being honest, okay? Check this shit out. Boom. Look at that. His head looks like a bean, yo. But that's the fake one, right? The real one looks like this. See? It's not that bad, but it's still kind of bad. But this is just... Oh, it makes me crack up every time. It's like involuntary, right? Every time I see that, I just start laughing because it is just insane. But how is everybody doing today? How is everybody's Monday going? How is everybody's weekend going? I hit up one of my associates earlier today just to be like, yo, do you want to do Pokemon Unite on Saturdays? And he said yes. So maybe we do some Saturday Pokemon Unite streams. Maybe. I don't know just yet, but I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. Also, I know, you know, like we're only 10 minutes into stream, but I did want to say this. Big things coming soon. Big things coming soon. I do have an announcement type of deal to make for Wednesday, but I gotta get some stuff set up before I do that, okay? So we're gonna do that on Wednesday. Big announcement coming soon. I'll post a thingy on the Discord too, being like, heads up everybody, we gonna do it, we're gonna do big, alright? Big announcement on Wednesday. I got a pair of insulated slippers for my birthday. Oh, that sounds comfortable as hell. I got some down here that I'm looking at right now, bro. It's getting colder. Ooh. Check them out. I got these like a couple years ago off of like Amazon, but they are so good. Stay warm out here, fellas. Also, Owens, happy birthday, bro. Happy 37th, bro. You don't look a day over 25. Have you done season 3 for ZA? We did it on Saturday. Saturday's stream was the rank grind to ZA. This time around we used Metagross and Garchomp and Xerneas. Xerneas was kind of there as a deterrent, but it was mostly Metagross and Garchomp. It was hard. The more time goes on, the more the meta develops, and we get some crazy ass dudes out here. Hi Waffle House. Waffle, oh fuck, I already took it away. Were you here when I showed the Tyler 1 head dent? I'll pull it up again just for you, dude. Where is it? Good heavens. I was showing off my head dent, but it's because I have hair, right? Look at this. You see this? Oh, baby. It looked like a bean, but it's because of the hair. I promise you, it's because of the hair, okay? But it is very funny. Ironically, I am now 30. Ooh, bro, you better check your check engine light. Once you hit 30, is all downhill physically. All right, I want you to know that. I want to be the first one to tell you. Celebrating with Christmas movies and Korean fried chicken, dude. I've been craving Korean fried chicken so bad. Tonight I'm gonna make burgers like the Dominican style with the chimis. I don't have any shredded lettuce, but I do have tomatoes and onions, and I got some meat and the seasoning, and I make my own Gulf sauce, so it's gonna be good. Woo, it's gonna be good. Could you imagine if someone actually had that bad of a head dent? That bad? No, unless someone like clamped your shit. That'd be pretty bad. I'm gonna, yeah. I was gonna show. I didn't realize I was on this screen. Holy! Hello to you too, Vaughn. A simple hello would have sufficed. But that's the magic of 17TV, bro. Zenless Zone Zero turns into bald, or the other way around, and Elden turns into cock. What was the best, the hit game that came out the other day? I ruined my own joke. You have to do it in lowercase. Bop! Makes me smile every time. How we doing today, everybody? How has everybody been? My weekend was spent mostly chilling, to be honest with you guys. I should have studied, but I don't have any exams this week, so I feel no pressure to study, but I will be doing so throughout the week. All right, the girlfriend and I have been watching Haikyuu. I'm gonna tell y'all right now that it, what the fuck is that? We've been watching Haikyuu. If you haven't watched it, I've already seen the whole thing, and even then, I am fascinated. It is such a good anime. It's on Netflix. I give it like a 9 out of 10. Still a must-watch in my opinion. Everybody here, go watch Haikyuu. Also, hi Fitz. I don't know if I said that to you. Hi, man. I know your ass is excited for Metroid coming out soon. But I thought people like the side-scrolling Metroids over the 3D ones. That's just my experience, my knowledge. My knowledge. But yeah. Go watch Haikyuu. That's pretty much all I did. I love that anime so much. I don't really talk about it much, but man, that is such a good anime. Hello, Wise. Are we talking about Haikyuu? Perhaps. It's good. If you guys haven't watched it, go do that. Seriously, go do that. That's really been it. There is one more thing. I started playing that solo leveling game. Solo leveling Overdrive Arise or whatever the hell. Y'all, that game is basically Grand Blue Fantasy, but like, it's just Grand Blue Fantasy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's just Grand Blue. Also, look who showed up. Look who is on. Look whose good side I'm on, rather. Hi, Mary. You want a treat, kitty? Hey, Mary. Ah, bitch. She ran away. She's very, like, independent. The other one is not. Look at him. All I did was shake the bag and he started freaking out. Look at this. I don't have anything in my hand, Goofy. But yeah, guys, Solo Leveling Overdrive or whatever, really good game. I love the gameplay on it. I couldn't sleep last night. I spent way too long playing it. Way too long playing it. Were you thinking of getting back to Dragon Ball Card Game Fusion World? That's the online one, right? There's too many gacha games, y'all. There are way too many. I had to drop Duet Night Abyss because I was like, even though it's not gacha, I can see myself spending money on it, and I was like, let me just not put this in my periphery, and then I won't be tempted, right? The new character for Zenless Zone Zero came out, Dylan, and she's pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of that Dave Chappelle skit. It's like, who are the top 5 greatest rappers of all time? Dylan. Right? It's a dude named Dylan, but he says it Dylan. But that's actually how the character's name is said, right? Dylan. And she has some pretty cool stuff. And then later on this week, you're gonna get... I keep saying Flynn's. You're gonna get Durin in Genshin. Apparently he's really good, and they're buffing a bunch of old characters by adding factions to the game. Don't really like the concept of factions, because then you're incentivized to like complete the set, but whatever. I miss Granblue, bro. I miss Granblue every day. Granblue Fantasy Relink is one of my favorite games that I've ever played. Unfortunately, it just once you finish it, there ain't much to do. It's kind of like Monster Hunter, but way smoother and flashier and runs better. That solo leveling game is really I like it more than I like Monster Hunter, and that hurt to say out loud. But we'll have to see what content they make for it as time goes on. Actually gonna go for the new character in Zenless. If I don't get her, I'll save for the next big character. Someone who is a ZZZ expert, self-proclaimed, no evidence of that at all. The next character is Banyue, and he is really cool. He's really fun to play. He's got a lot of combos. He's very high skill ceiling, but he's only around for 2 weeks. And he will probably get power crept immediately by the next character to come out, who is like the next Void Hunter. Void Hunter just means she's gonna be the next incredible character, right? Void Hunters are like the strongest characters in the game. She's like a must pull. If there is a must pull, it's her. Which makes me sad, because that means Banyue is not gonna sell very well. He probably won't get rerun very often. It's gonna be brutal. But yeah. Again, happy 37th to Owens, who's, I don't know if his birthday is today or now or what, but happy birthday to you, bro. Get yourself checked out. Age, man. As soon as I turned 30, I swear every, like, ache and pain that I had in my body just got worse. Also, you know who just walked into the room again? Let me see if I could get her attention. She is so fickle. She's coming to me. She's coming to me. Do you guys think that I could get her to come to me? Kitty. I've given her so many treats today because I'm trying to get on her good side. Here you go, kitty. She just meowed at me and walked away. Well, I know somebody who's been a good boy. Actually, not true. Lava's been a little menace lately, but he's a sweet boy, so he gets a treat. Meowie! She's so fucking cute, but she is such a diva. Should I just go get her? I should just go get her, right? She'll let me get her, but she won't come to me willingly. My body's already started wanting to break down like a year ago. It's hard, man. I turned 30, all of my pain got worse. And so because of that, that's why I've been like going to the gym, working on my cardio, trying to like lose some weight. If I lose some weight, maybe the aches and pains won't hurt as much because my body is a V8 engine surrounded by like a 64 Ford Escape. You know, like it hurts. My body's in pain all the time. I need to, like, you know. But that's just some personal stuff. I hope everybody's doing good. Genuinely, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Monday. We're gonna get into some Mega Man, but obviously we're gonna keep yapping back and forth. I want to give her this treat, man. Let me go get Meowie. We're gonna give her the treat, and then we're gonna start the game. Okay? I'll be right back, everybody. For now, just stare at Lava. Lava. You're in charge, big boy. This cat is insanely fickle. She loves to fight me. Stream crashed. Are you sure? Everything looks good here. It doesn't look like I dropped any frames. Can you guys see me? Can you guys see this? This little diva, bro. She is so fickle. Look at her, look at her. She's like, look at the body language. She's trying to get away from me. She is so fucking cute, but she hates being around people. She hates being perceived. I think that's what it is. She does not like being perceived. If she comes into the room and I ignore her, she'll get real close, she'll hang out. Sometimes she'll even meow at me for attention. If I give her any acknowledgement that she exists at all, she's like, I'm out of here, bye. I wish that you would love me the way that I love you, Meowie. And I'm trying to get to her heart. The only way I know how is food. Her and me both. Ah, my sister's a baby. Look at how fucking cute she is. She's getting bigger. Remember when we got her and she used to fit in my hand? You're getting big, but you're getting meaner. She is so fucking cute, but she just like... She's fickle, man. She's grown so much, I know. And she's so pretty. She's a beautiful little kitty. Oh, Wise, it seems like you know about Haikyuu, right? Doesn't Meowie look like the libero on the crows? You remember Nishinoya? The one that has like black hair with the little blonde like right in the center? Look at this. Doesn't Meowie look exactly like Nishinoya? If he were a cat? I'm gonna pull up the character for those who don't know about Haikyuu. She literally has the Nishinoya. Nishinoya. Tell me that my cat doesn't look like this man. Look at it. Look at him, right? You got like the little blonde right in the center. I'm trying to get a decent pic. This one. See? Look at him. Right? And then look at this cat. You see it, right? You see it. He's a little baby. Mwah. She's sweet. Like, don't get it wrong. She's so sweet. But she just like... She only wants attention when she... I fucked up the sentence. She's only receptive to attention when she wants it. If I want to show her love and pet her and hug her, it has to be on her terms, on her mood, and she will reject the fuck out of me otherwise. Watch this, watch this. I should just eat it myself. I don't know why she didn't take it. And now she is gonna take it. Look at her, look at her. You guys want to see a kitty eat food? Look at this. Look at her chew, look at her chew. Damn, bitch! She ate that immediately, look at her. Oh, but she's so fucking cute and cuddly. I love her, but look at her face. She hates this. She hates this. That's how some cats are. My cat literally won't handle it. Well, sorry. I was on OBS. Your message disappeared. My cat literally won't handle it when we doesn't want to be held or pet, but she's also the sweetest thing when she does. But I want her to be this way all the time. That's the problem. Also, hi, Dr. Henry. Happy Monday, dog. I love how cats just hang limp when they're being carried. It's so silly. She is silly. Like, she will try to run away. I thought that she was doing the cutest thing when I was like studying and doing my stuff. I would hold her in my lap to like, hey, get used to like attention and affection from me while we're doing our, like, while I'm like studying or whatever, right? She's still limp, by the way. And I thought that she was doing the cutest thing where she would go from my lap to like hang out on my desk. And I was like, that is so cute. I got like a little desk cat, right? It's so fucking cute. I didn't realize she was doing that to get away from me because she was done with me, quote unquote. It's like, Meowie, you really don't want to be around me that bad that you decide to like stand on my desk or something that is not comfortable. She'd rather do that. Oh, she playing with me. She just bit me. Meowie just bit me. Oh no. Ah! I'm kidding. That didn't hurt. But yeah, everybody. I'm gonna let her be. She's probably gonna leave the room, but it is what it is. Last two things, right? Pokemon Unite on Saturdays. If anybody wants to join, we're gonna probably try to make that like a regular thing. Maybe we can even make Saturday nights like a community night type of deal. I don't know. And then the very last thing, I said it earlier. Big announcement on Wednesday. Not gonna be like a huge change to the stream or anything like that, but it is gonna be noteworthy. So keep your eyes out on the Discord. We're gonna talk about it on Wednesday. I'm excited for it. I hope that you guys go, hey, pretty cool, thumbs up. But we'll see, right? Time will tell. All right, everybody say bye to Meowie. Bye, Meowie. Bye, Meowie. Coochie, 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 coochie. Mwah. 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 Look at this little baby. I want to hold her all day, man. I don't think she likes that. She likes playing with the mic thing. She hasn't been in a very playful mood. Like today she was, but all week she has not. Look at her. Look at her face. Meowie. 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 Actually, she looks like she's falling asleep. She's locked in. Look at her. Watch this, watch this. She loves me, and I know she loves me, but she doesn't act like it. Look at her face. Alright, I'm gonna let you be, okay, kitty? Nasty gal. There you go, see? Alright. Get out of here, you scam. She's very light, too. Look at this. She's so tiny. Look at how tiny she is. She's gonna leave as soon as I put her down. Bye, Meowie. I'm saying bye in advance because there's no way that she's staying. She never stays. And there she goes. This guy loves to hang out on that chair, but she does not. I should have closed the door on her ass, made her stay here. But I don't do that. Alright, everybody. Enough grab-assing. We are here to do a job, and the job must get did. While I'm here playing some Mega Man, I want to ask, what's everybody been playing? I'm not the only one out here who's gaming, right? Cause I'm gaming, I'm hooping, I'm going stupid. But I hope you guys are, you know, having a good time with it. Damn, game is low as hell. Let's put it up just a hair. Let's do 18%, 23%. This game is oddly quiet. Damn. But yeah. Been grinding on that Where Winds Meet. Bro, I feel like that game came out of nowhere. What's the deal with that? What is Where Winds Meet? Is it another goon-like? And I don't mean that to be insulting, but literally, like, is it another goon-like? I feel like it is. Or maybe it's not. The only thing I know about that game is that a lot of people are playing it, and that it, I can't use this. Son of a... and there you go. A lot of people are playing it, and that somebody made a playable character for some reason that looks like Michael Jackson. Like, post color change Michael Jackson. Is that okay to say? It should be, right? Yeah, post color change Michael Jackson, right? And that's all I know about that game. What? Somebody made a playable Michael Jackson in that game. What's confusing about that? Wait, what am I doing? Need to switch to no, wrong one. That's all I know about where Winds Meet is that people made MJ in that game. Straight up Chinese Bollywood. I like the sound of that. Got him. I like the sound of that quite a bit. Ooh, Moonblade. Let me think. It's a free to play. And another thing I saw is the traversal in that game is hilarious because it's like a dude riding on his own sword, right? It was something silly like that. Now I was like, okay, I think I see what's happening here. Level 1000 Divine Monk ass gameplay. Well, when you say it, it sounds insulting. I actually have. Through some sinister methods, I actually have Baldur's Gate 3, but I've never played it. And I kind of want to, but it's like, where would I find the time to play Baldur's Gate 3? I've seen some people play a little bit of it, but then I look away because I don't want to get spoiled. And a little part of me really wants to play it with people, but then I remember I'm not really known for having a gaggle of friends to play games with, you know? So then it's like, do I just rip it or do I hold out to play it? It's literally that. It's so goofy, but it's fun. What kind of gameplay is it like? Is it like Zenless? Is it like Genshin? I'm not trying to like make it a one-to-one, but I do want to know what kind of game are we talking about here? Ooh, you guys want to see a devastating combination? We're about to get in this guy's ass. Check this out. Oh my god, this might actually be like a one-hit kill. I say, knowing that it won't be. Check this shit out. Turn-based? I don't think that's true. Now! Fuck! Never mind. I messed it up immediately. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm just a chopped chungus. Ooh, hold on. Wait. My big-ass yo-yo about to get it. I think this is still a kill. Ow! GG. Alright, so we took a hit. That wasn't Billboard 100, but we crushed that guy. It's more like Final Fantasy IMO, but like, FF Remake or turn-based Final Fantasy? Because I actually don't know. I know very little about it other than everybody's enjoying that game. It's one of those that I feel like came out of nowhere and everybody's on that joint. I think Time Bomb is useless on this guy, unfortunately. We're gonna do this. I think Time Bomb is useless. Let's see what happens. I love this music. It makes me so nostalgic. Check this shit out. Aha! I'm so stupid. I should just kill him like this. He can't win if I just play lame. I'm chopped. I'm so chopped. We'll get it. I thought you meant Baldur's. Oh, I know about Baldur's. That game is crazy. It's like one of the biggest games ever, right? Like, content-wise. They have so much content in that game. I am very much interested to play it, but it's such a big game, I'm a little intimidated. It's like, when do you get in there and do— oh, sorry. Vaughn already banned it. I accidentally unbanned the bot. Like FF14 with Genshin / Wuthering Waves combat. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I like the rise of character action games that come out every now and then. Like, I talked about it earlier at the start of the stream, right? The solo leveling game is just exactly what you're saying. It's Genshin, WoWa, FF14, but with a big cast of characters. I actually didn't know this, but this is really crazy. Did you guys know that solo leveling game is— how you say— that solo leveling game is— it was a gacha game, and it was turned into a normal, real game, respectfully, because people hated the fact that it was, like, gacha maxing. Does that make sense? This is not the first time that a game that was a gacha game turned into a normal, full-on game for the better. Funny enough, the only other game that I can think of that did this was actually Mega Man. There was a game called Mega Man X Dive, and it was this obnoxious-ass game where you basically had to roll for Mega Man, like, playable Mega Men, as well as, I think, their armor and weapons, I think. I could be wrong. But it was an annoying-ass game that, like, tried to squeeze you dry. Pause. And what they ended up doing was— let me just use— nah, I shouldn't do that. It's a good chip, you know? Fire Sword Z, Firehead F, Fire Burn. Come on, baby! That's a good chip, but not the right time. That's okay. And we're gonna go back to Central Town. There you go. They turned Mega Man X Dive into a normal, full-on game, but when they did that, like, people were already really soured about it, and the progression was terrible, so nobody liked it, nobody played it, and the game crashed. Which really sucks ass, because of the fact that Mega Man is a franchise that has not had a game in a long time, despite being really important to Capcom, and they pretty much used X-Dive and the fact that nobody liked it or played it to be like, oh, nobody cares about Mega Man, nobody's interested in Mega Man content, Mega Man games. And then they called it a day. They were like, alright, I guess we're done with Mega Man for now. We'll probably try again in another 10, 20 years. And that's the kind of shit that they're on right now. Not great. Especially if you're a Mega Man fan, not great. Somehow, the Star Force Legacy Collection got announced, and that makes me extremely happy, because those games are incredible. But I'll be honest, I did not expect them to put in the work to do that. You know what I mean? I really didn't think that they would release a remaster of the Star Force series. Remember, I covered a lot of these games. The sales were okay, but nowhere near the success of the Battle Network franchise, right? The anime was in Japan only, I think. I don't think it ever came out in the US, so you automatically lose a lot of interest there. You had 3 games with a plan for a 4th, and then the 4th game just got canceled. Like, we had the plan, and then it got canceled, which hurts, because the concept they had for it was really good. But it is what it is. Uh-oh. There's a Navi in the real world causing chaos. It's probably using a copy bot. The Navi looks just like Mega Man. Uh-oh. Y'all hear that? There's some seriously cool stuff that they did in this game. One of the things they did in this game is the concept of the copy bot. The copy bot is super cool because it basically allows the Navis, which are like digital programs in your little blue box, that allow you to like use the internet and fight viruses and control appliances. It's like how you interact with the world. Copy bots are, imagine like dolls in the real world that you can send your Navis into. Now imagine if the Navi were a Jinchuriki like in Naruto. So now not only is Mega Man in the real world, but he is in his Cybeast form and doing some crazy shit. They kind of played a little bit with the concept of like the Navis going into the real world a little bit in the anime, but not to this level. Alright. Look at that. Yeah, there's a lot of cool shit that they did in this game, which is why I love this series so much. They really take some swings. But yeah. What else? There's always a lot I want to talk about. Let's talk about Pokemon for a little bit, right? That DLC, I already forgot the name of it. I think it's Mega Dimension, right? The DLC is coming this month, which is kind of crazy to me because it's like the game came out 2 months later. There's already DLC for it. Why didn't we just make it like a post-game thing? But I think I know why. Methinks I know why they did that. Ah. Iris. Oiris. Yeah, so we don't know it yet, but this random girl has the power to, like, control Mega Man from going crazy, but she's just like a random ass girl. We don't know anything about her. How come she is able to do this? Very strange, very strange. Nice. But anyway, Pokemon, right? I'm interested to see what the Mega Dimension stuff is. I saw Pokemon over the level 100. That's probably going to be kind of wacky. And they haven't shown all of the new Mega Evolutions. They're choosing some interesting ones, right? Mega Baxcalibur, Mega Chimecho, and Zeraora. I feel like Zeraora was one of those ones that did not need a Mega Evolution, but whatever. Let's see what happens. I don't know. I'm worried about what that is going to do to the balance of the comp scene, cause right now how do I say this? Right now, the competitive scene, like the engine of the game is crazy because it's all just really, really fast-paced, really crazy, hectic gameplay that kind of rewards taking a step back and seeing what happens, right? But if you add more Pokemon, the meta will shift, hopefully for the better, but sometimes for the worse, right? There is no guarantee that the meta will get better or healthier, right? The best Pokemon rise to the top. It is very obvious which ones the best ones are, right? It's the ones that typically can survive a hit and dish one out, preferably fast enough to like do something about it. It's a mess, okay? It's a mess. Look at that. Your professor messaged you going, wanna talk. I have something important to talk to you about. Please come to Skytown right away. Uh-oh. So Mega Man is on his depression shit again. It's not very often that he and Mega Man get separated, but this is one of those instances. He never does well with this. Mega Klefki? Ew! Hi, Shady. Mega Klefki would be funny because the role that Klefki serves in the game is thanks to Prankster, right? Klefki has this cool ass ability called Prankster. Prankster makes it so that non-attacking moves are guaranteed to go first. Really cool, right? Really cool. Mega Klefki would have to be like Mega Sableye, where its strength is not in like Mega Evolution just juices up its best stats, which on Klefki, what is its best stats? It doesn't attack, right? Also, I don't want to draw attention to it, but fellas, guess who just came into the room? I don't even want to move, but she's in here. Oh, she's like in the back somewhere. Should I just close the door on her? Meowie's in the room right now. I don't even want her to hear her own name or she's gonna run away. Watch. If I call her, she's gonna run away. Meowie. Meowie. Oh, she just responded. You want a treat, kitty? You want a treat? She's responding very positively. It's okay, kitty. Come here. Come here, kitty. Oh, you're a good girl. You're a good girl, aren't you? She actually came when I called her. I think that deserves a treat. Meowie. She should have turned around. I was gonna give her a treat for how sweet she was. But you know what? That's progress. Lava's still there? Bro. He will chill here all day with me if I let him. He will literally just chill there the entire day while I'm here. He's not only chill, he's straight up lazy. He's funny. He's very weird. I was gonna put it up on the Discord, but I heard like the sound of dishes when I was the only one home. So I went to the kitchen and I looked because I heard the noise. He was chilling in the sink. Like he was in the sink staring at me. And I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. Come here, my sweet boy. Come here, my sweet boy. Oh, come here. Ah. I showed you guys Meowie. I haven't shown you him. He is so fucking big. Look at my big boy. Look at my handsome big boy. Oh, mwah. He's a sweetie. He's like a lap cat, right? If I put him on my lap, he will just chill on my lap the whole day. He craves attention. He meows at me for attention. He is so fucking sweet. Look at this handsome boy, too. Not only that, he's handsome. Look at him. But he's also really fucking big, so I can't carry him the way I carry her. But he's still my little baby. Who's my little baby, Lava? Who's my little baby? You can tell how big he is, right? Look at him. You're enormous. You want to see how long he is? Look at this, look at this. Ha 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 ha! Foolish mortal! I am a big string cat! But you're my little baby, too. You know what? Fellas, does Lava deserve a treat? Methinks the answer is yes. Also, guess who just walked into the room again? We can't acknowledge her or she'll leave. I'm gonna pull out 2 treats. One for him, one for her. Lava. Come here, baby. You know what? Hold on. Oh, I dropped one. Check this out. Hold on. I'm gonna put him on the... Hold on. I'm gonna put him on the floor, and then I'm gonna have him come to the chair to get the treat. All right, Einstein. Oh. See that? He's my smart boy. He's my smart boy. Meowie. She literally just walks in the room and then leaves, but she's like in the hallway meowing at me. She's so fickle. Meowie. I wish you guys could hear it, but the mic would never be able to pick her up. She's literally meowing from the hallway when I call her name. So she responds when I call her name. You know what? Just for that, Lava, take 2. Get another one, boy. Good boy. That's my handsome boy. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. High five. I haven't taught him that. I don't think he can. High five. That's not quite it, but okay. Lava. This is kind of like a high five, right? Boop. 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 He's just staring at me. I'm booping his nose because he wants to lick my finger. I got Cheeto dust. Well, not Cheeto dust, like pet food dust. They're good cats, man. Seriously, they're very good cats. What's shaking, Ivory? Happy Monday or Tuesday for you across the pond. He was helping. He was doing chores. I wish, bro. If my cat could do chores, I would give him all of the treats that he could ask for. You know what I mean? Tuesday in 20 minutes, but sure. What? Can you tell me the lottery numbers? I know you're over there. Tell me what happens in the future, my man. I'm fine. How's you? Thank you for asking. I'm doing all right, man. I'm happy. I'm chilling, right? Still got some school BS to deal with. Passing all my classes so far. Doing good to where, you know, I think I'll be okay. Even if I do decent in the finals, I will do okay. But that's been my big thing. As for, like, what I'm gonna do afterwards, because think about it, this is my first semester back. I have like a whole month and something that I will not be in class. So it's like, what do you do with that free time when you're a student? Naturally, I'm gonna be studying, right? But I think in December and January, I can and should lean very heavily into my content creation bag, right? I gotta go crazy on that. Like, this is a rare opportunity. I should take advantage of it. Wise, what the hell is that emo? Oh, that's a rabbit, right? That's a long ass bunny. That's cute. That's very cute. Revision go burr. Yeah. If I could get an internship, that would be really nice, but I can't. Or rather, the internships for the things that I'm studying, you have to apply for them damn near 6 months to a year in advance. It is that competitive. So I didn't know I was going to be in this position, so I missed that bus, but I'm still going to try to make the most out of my time, because otherwise I would become extremely dull and, like, bored as shit. So, you know, keep your eyes up for that, guys. I am going to try to, like, up my game. And part of the big announcement that I have for Wednesday is part of that. It's part of, quote unquote, upping that game. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Central. But yeah. How have you been, Ivory? I know a couple people here are like, hey, just glad to survive the week, having a good time on the weekend, and then you move on, right? Had a fairly new experience today. Last night I found out my hair was finally long enough to put in a ponytail, so I kept it during my classes today. Got some compliments, so I was happy. Ooh, okay. What you looking like, Fabio? Do you know who Fabio is? Oh shit, I can't. Sorry, I tried to jack in and then I realized I can't because I don't have a Navi. I gotta go back to Elecman. That's tight though. It is such a nice thing. It's such a nice feeling when you're living your life, you're doing your thing, and then somebody compliments you. Like, you know, I got scent check. Every now and then we do this. I think now's a good time for this. So, as you guys may or may not know, let me move my chair just to show you. You see that white box behind me over there? That box is full of men's colognes and fragrances because it's a bit of a hobby of mine to like buy and collect fragrances that I really like. I do use them. Don't get it twisted. I'm not collecting to collect. I actually use them, but I probably collect them faster than I can use them up naturally, right? So here is the cologne that I'm rocking now because it's a bit of now we're in the winter time, everybody's like bundled up. There are summer fragrances that are like sweet and fruity. There are winter fragrances that you want to be a little more mature, if that makes sense. You want it to hit different. So this is the summer scent that I use. It's called John Varvatos Artisan. At least that's what it says on the bottle. You can tell it's a summer fragrance because look, it looked like a damn cabana, right? It smells very tropical, if that makes sense. It's not like citrusy. It's more like it smells like lemon, like a lemon lime. Somebody could have just put fucking Fabuloso in this bitch. I would still put it on. You know what I mean? I love this. Is my favorite summer fragrance, right? And then the one that I'm rocking now, and I do full send, I recommend this one, okay? This one is incredible. This is probably gonna be my go-to winter fragrance, and I got this on the TikTok shop for like 20 bucks, okay? This is from Lattafa. I don't know how to pronounce this because it is not, I don't speak this, there is no situation where I would have practice in this. It is called Kamra Kawa. I might have just summoned a demon. This shit is crazy. It smells so good. When you smell it, like just opening this and smelling it, I'm gonna be so real with you guys. It smells like maple syrup. It smells like maple syrup. It is not maple syrup. It's not even sweet. But I'll tell you guys this. I put this on and it lasts me like more than the entire day. I am very peculiar about my men's fragrances because I feel like half of them, you put it on, even if you put it on the right way, it goes away like 6 hours later, 5 hours later. This stuff, bro, I put it on Friday, I still smelled like it on Sunday. Or rather, it was on my clothes, obviously. Like, I didn't smell like it, but like it lingered on my clothes to the like a couple of days later. And I was like, what the fuck? That's crazy. Right? So like I would wake up and I have like the little hamper very far away from me, and I can smell my shirt that smells like this across the room. If that makes sense. This stuff is so good. This is not an ad, by the way. I'm just like, scent check, right? Like, this stuff is so good. And Vaughn is right. It is hard to find a fragrance that like sticks, that lasts a long time. I feel like I got my money's worth off of this one. I like this one so much, I bought a second one that I can replace after this one runs out. But it looks like Lattafa be making some strong ass fragrances. Because look at what else I have right on my desk. This one is called Assad. Very simple. This one has like a smoky kind of smell to it. It's like smoky wood. Not like sandalwood, but like a smoky wood. Does that make sense? This one is really good. But the Latafa, the other one that I showed you guys, the cube, that one is like, it smells like maple syrup, and then when you put it on, after a couple hours, it just smells very like sweet. It's like a cinnamon oaky moss type of, it's like a sweet moss, bro. I don't know how else to put it, but it's really good, okay? Jean Cologne. Most long-lasting scents only keep their intensity for a day, not two. That one is crazy. If you guys go on the TikTok shop, you got like 20 bucks or something, maybe a little more because it's past like Black Friday. I fully 100% recommend it. I'm gonna say it again and then I'm gonna type it out in the chat if anybody is interested in it, because this is the one that I'm rocking with. It's called Camera... Oh! God, I can't type. Kawa. Boom. Kamerakawa by Latafa. And then I'm gonna put it up on the screen one more time. If you find one that looks like a cube just like this, it looks really fancy. It's not. It's very affordable. It's just really fucking good. I love it. It smells like maple syrup to me. But I hope that you guys like it too, and that I hope that if you guys do buy it, that you will see what I mean. If I am wrong and it smells like ass, my bad in advance. But in my opinion, it is a wonderful scent that everybody should add to their rotation. I think my problem with fragrances is that even with like shower gel and hair stuff, I always use more feminine flowery stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. I know that, you know, typically you would be marketed like, oh man, you gotta fucking put on men's cologne that makes you smell like a lumberjack, makes you want to smell like gunpowder and dip spit. Like, that is the expectation that people have of men's cologne and fragrances. But fuck all that, bro. If you want to smell sweet and flowery, fucking by all means, right? You're not, at that point, like, Ivory, am I crazy to say this? You're not putting it on for them. You're putting it on for you. Because you're selfish. No, I'm stopped. But you get my point, right? Like, you're doing it for you. If you like the sweeter, more quote-unquote feminine smells, fucking by all means, right? Who cares? And you'll still get compliments from it too. Maybe not from guys. They'll be like, oh, why you smell like that? I don't know why you're talking to Kuwabara. I'll be like, why do you smell like a girl? You're a guy. Why do you... But you get my point. I don't care about like masculine or feminine fragrances. The only thing I really give a shit about is, is the smell appropriate for the season and the... Oh my god, he dodged it. Is the smell appropriate for the season and the event that I'm using it on? That's all I care about. You know? That's about it. Check this shit out. Now watch this drive. What's good, Skyrans? I only buy perfumes if I get a sample or try them out from a store. That's fair, right? Like, if they could send you like $1 sample online, I would do that. And in fact, it's funny that I say that because that is actually what a lot of companies will do. If you're trying to buy a men's fragrance, like, online, how do you know if it's good or not, right? There is an incredible one that I have. I could actually, hold on. Let me pull it out for you guys. Let me go on this screen again. Hold on. These are some of my favorite ones, but they are so cool that I've actually chosen not to... Sorry, there was a car that just did like a U-turn and it looked like someone had a flashlight to my front door and I got scared. I was flashed by the moon? You didn't see the moon, bro. You couldn't have. Either that or like my pants were falling down. But no, check this out, right? This is called Imaginary Authors. They make a lot of very, 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 very specific fragrances. And I don't like these emojis that you guys are using right now. It makes me nervous. That should makes me consider how the fragrance commerce works now. Perhaps they do a quality control to encourage more sales by deliberately lowering the longevity of the scents. Oh, fuck. I didn't think about that. I would imagine the longer the scent lasts, the more you would want to use it because you get more... Yes, you get more value out of it, but like it's really good. Unless the scent is so good that it doesn't matter that it doesn't last long. But that's a whole other thing, right? It seems like there's no winner either way that you slice it. But anyway, so Imaginary Authors, they do something really cool where obviously they like explain what the smell is gonna be. This one is fire as fuck. It's called A Whiff of Waffle Cone, right? And then in the back, it shows you like, here are the smells that you expect from it, right? Not only that, here's like why I think that this company is really on their shit. They send you a bunch of tiny little fragrances. Check this shit out. They actually, like, okay, I got this online, right? They send you a bunch of little sample sizes of their other fragrances. Because it's like, you're right, if you can't smell it in person, how do you know if you're gonna like it or not? This is how. These came free with the big one that I got, the waffle cone one. Here's a mini sample of waffle cone, a mini sample of one called the Soft Outlaw. Excuse me, the Soft Lawn, not Soft Outlaw, Soft Lawn. This one is called Fox in the Flower Bed, and this last one is Saint Julep. Right? So if you wanted to know what their other fragrances smelled like for free, they literally bring you like free samples that could probably last you a couple of days if I'm being honest. Here's a fifth one that I missed. Yesterday Haze. Right? And then for Christmas last year, my girlfriend got me a limited edition one that they did, which was dipped in chocolate. So you saw the waffle cone one? Now they got a chocolate one. God damn, does this one smell good. This one smells magnificent. It's so good that I almost don't want to use it because it's so good. I love the scent. Holy... That is a holiday smell if there ever was one, bro. And then again, just like the last one, look. Falling into the Sea sample and the Cobra and the Canary. Two more free... Oh, fuck. Almost dropped it. Two more free samples for a Christmas gift, you know? So that's pretty cool. Let me put these back. Haha! I put my pants all the way up this time because you guys are a bunch of nasty little perverts. You guys are very funny. You guys are very funny. Let me see. I guess it's like I just want this. Oh, if I just want. Damn it! I just hate the whole be a man thing I hear or see from other people. If we're talking about fragrances, fuck all that. If we're talking about it in any context at all, fuck all that. Ivory, I'm gonna keep reading the chat, but you brought up something that I want to talk about. That I agree with you 100%, first of all. But I do want to talk about this a little more, alright? Give me one sec. Watch this drive. I used way too much on that one enemy. Catch up with the chat real quick. Probably contributed by the fact that I was raised exclusively by women. It's funny you say that too, because I also was raised exclusively by women. I feel like my family is from Gerudo Valley or something, because there's only like 3 men in my entire family. How that works logistically, I couldn't fucking tell you, but I'm not even joking. There's like 3 men in my family. Me, my shitty uncle, and my cool uncle. And then everybody else is women. I can name like 15 women in my family. I can only name 3 men. So fucking think about that, right? Men's fragrance will fuck up your nose. Men's fragrances are it's just marketing, right? Let's be honest. It's just marketing. Men's fragrance is like, you need to smell like you just got out of the boxing gym and somebody owes you money. Men's fragrance is like you were working all day in the sewer and now you're having a smoke with your boy and he's cheating on his wife. Is the type of, like, men's fragrance is like concrete punch. You know, I am sick of like men marketing and these corny ass like expectations that people put on men. But I'll put a pin on that. I'm gonna talk about it in a little bit. How the fuck do I get down there? If I want that smell, I'm gonna get some ice cream low-key. Bro, no. You can be the ice cream. You know what I mean? You can be the ice cream. They should start putting body wash with cologne packs. Vaughn, do you say that because there are certain people that will put on cologne but not shower? Because I know that's a thing too. God forbid motherfucker shower once every day, if not every other day at least. Which reminds me, today's December 1st. There's only like 3 more showers till Christmas. I love saying that because someone always goes, ew, what the fuck? A lot of people don't know you can ask for samples from perfume stores, which have those sizes for customers. Add me to that list, bro. I didn't know that. I did not know that that was a thing that you could do. How the hell do I jump down there? I would think it would be like this little platform that goes further in, but we'll figure it out. It's okay. A lot of them have either shaving cream or aftershave. They should match the scents with their own bath products. Ooh! Bro, that's actually a really good idea. That is genuinely, like, that's pretty smart, bro. So you could have, like, the whole collection, right? You got, like, men's body wash, and then you have the men's cologne of the same thing that just amplifies the smell, right? I like that a lot. I feel like that needs to be clipped. All you, bro. All you. Preach, that's so many. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot, seriously. Can you believe it, guys? Shower, just a Christmas away. Ugh. No wonder we got that collection going, hiding the nacho musk. Hell no, I just have a very strong nose. Did you guys know that? I have a very strong nose, so I think I just have a better appreciation for the all these scents. It's a little hobby of mine. Like, I collect a lot of them. I use them as often as I can. And the whole reason I brought this up is because when I'm in college, like the campus, I actually do get compliments from strangers. I get compliments from people being like, yo, you smell really nice. What is that? Or, ooh, wow, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, thank you. I don't speak Muppet, but thank you so much. 5 showers until you can say I haven't showered since last year. Wow. Oh, man. I always hate that joke. I hear you, but I hate that joke. If they ever do a whole body care or body wash care, I think men will start to accept better hygiene and shit won't be so fucking expensive. We should have this conversation. Men's grooming standards, I think, are... they are not as high as they need to be, right? Like, the expectation for women is all over the place. It's like, you gotta have your eyebrows trimmed, you gotta have your nails look nice, you gotta shower once a day at least. It's like, come on, let's ease off. I'm making that joke again. I'm kidding on that last one. But in all seriousness, like, the standards for women are so demanding. And then for men, the bare minimum is like brush your teeth at least once a week. No one cares about hair. No one cares about like facial, like hygiene, like trimming, things like that, right? It's just very different. The way that I was taught, again, because I grew up around all women, the way that I was taught is like, you grooming yourself, right? Like trimming, hygiene, all that is a reflection of how much value you put on yourself. Maybe that's an exaggeration, and I'm saying this not to like, this is not to offend anybody at all. This is just the way that I was taught, is like, you need to take care of yourself because that is a way to show self-respect, right? Nobody's gonna wash your ass other than yourself, so you should do it, right? And not doing it is a form of laziness. It's a form of like, bro, you don't care about yourself enough to be presentable, if that makes sense. Unless you're elderly. Yes. Unless you're elderly. Big disclaimer on that one. You ever spray some on your clean bed sheets? My girlfriend loves that as much as I do. I have not, but I like that. That's not bad. What do I do? If I can't get in, so the mayor's in the middle of very important work. I don't know what to do. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Meanwhile, Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. Yo. Yeah, fuck it. We'll talk about it. Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments are a cesspool because people, they have implemented something that I've never heard of anyone else having to do, where Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments have somebody standing at the door to sniff check you. Literally sniff check. As in like, you can't be in here in this venue if you smell terrible. If you smell like ass, right? This is a real thing. There are people that will neglect their hygiene, no shower, no brush the teeth, none of that stuff, and then they'll show up to tournaments and use that as like an AoE debuff against the opponent they're playing against. There was a guy, content warning for this one because this is going to sound disgusting. There was an article, real story, where a guy done dookied his pants at a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament and kept playing. And then when the guy was like, bro, you stink, get out of here, he was like, no, I'm not leaving. The game is still on. What? You leave. If it bothers you, you should forfeit and you should leave. What are we doing? Like, for some reason, more often than not, it's card game folks that do shit like this. Smash Bros is like a close second, but good lord, you know? Good lord. What if the venue itself smells like ass? Why do you think the venue smells like ass? It's because people don't care about their hygiene. So it just stinks, it reeks. When was the last time y'all went to a Smash Bros venue? When was the last time y'all went to a Yu-Gi-Oh or really any card game venue? It's bad, bro. It's very bad. But yeah, we need to take care of ourselves, people. I am talking to the wrong audience because the people that need to hear this the most will probably never see this. But good lord, man, take care of yourselves. That's all it is. As long as I scrub well and everything else is rubbed down, I pass. If no one's complaining about it, then it's fine. Unless you're elderly. Well, at that point, yeah. I'll give them a pass. What if I pay someone to do it? Well, that's a workaround. That'll work. That's actually big brain. Gross, but big brain. Hell, it's not worth it. You gonna have mud ass the entire tournament? Do you really think it's worth it? I don't know, man. If we're ever losing on your night, I'm shitting my pants. Vaughn, it's online! You're not hurting anybody by doing that except yourself. You sick bastard. Imagine you're playing online and you're like, uh-oh, this isn't going too well. Time to deploy my sinister tactics. Uh-oh, I forgot this was an online tournament. Oh no. And it's Unite, which means you can't just leave and handle that mess, bro. Oh my lord. Oh god. What the Nacho goes to his local convention with a sign to bring hygiene awareness, and we donate for free hygiene samples. It's funny you say that. I used to have this joke I did all the time. I used to have, like, you know, the little trees, the ones that you like, the car fresheners. I once went to one of my locals and I wore a little tree like as a necklace. My head is not that big. I was able to get it around. I wore it as a necklace and I brought it to the venue. I didn't record myself because this was like before I was streaming, but I deadass did that because it was that bad. It's bad, bro. I gotta lock in? That's disgusting. We gotta stop. It's a degen ward. It's like, how bad do you want to win? This is a thing from the Canadian fighting game community where, have you guys heard the term play hungry? I only learned this because of the Canadian Street Fighter scene, I believe, or it might have been Marvel vs. Capcom. They have a saying called play hungry, and it basically means on the day of a big match, if you're in a tournament or whatever, you need to not eat because the sensation of hunger will cause you to play in a more sharp and desperate manner. So people go play hungry and you don't eat the entire day. I want you guys to know that's a joke. There is no scientific value or anything in that. It's just a thing that they say that's really fucking dumb. But some people will hear that and go, play hungry, you say. And take it way too literally. I was gonna say, no. Disclaimer: this is not me telling you to starve yourself if you're playing competitively. Don't fucking do that. That'd just be more distracting than anything. Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that. I play hungry every day. I just casually forget to eat. It's funny you guys say this because I haven't eaten all day. I'm fasting. This seems to be maybe the most effective method for me. Look at what I'm doing. Look very carefully. For me to lose weight, I need to only eat once a day. I'm basically like a snake. Every time I eat, I just feel hungry afterwards. No matter how much I eat, I just stay hungry. So, the best and most efficient way for me to lose weight is to eat once a day. I am taking my health very seriously. I'm taking my weight loss really seriously. I have tried intermittent fasting. I have tried calorie counting. I have tried like eating healthy, like salads and oatmeal and all that other dumb shit. It doesn't work. I am 6'3" and a weight that I don't want to say out loud. It's a big number. I just carry it well. IMO. The best way for me to lose weight is just to eat once a day. That is it. That's it. 350? What the fuck did you just say? It's not 350. God damn. 350 where, bro? No. Then you're not that big? No, it's not 350, but it's a high number. I think I qualify as big. I do think I carry it well. Like, I am very muscular, not a brag, but literally, like, you know? And I am big as shit. Like, I'm tall, I am muscular, but I have fat that I don't want. You know, I could stand to lose a lot of weight and be a lot healthier and improve the quality of my life, you know? 450? The fuck did you just say to me? 450? Security, get this guy the fuck out of here. 350 where? The moon? Bro, my ass is not that big. Then again, I wouldn't know. It might be. Bro is competing at Queso with the way he's trying to sell how big he is. I want to know how much Queso weighs, because it could be the same. I'll look it up. How about that? Y'all know Queso, right? He's an incredibly funny streamer. Queso... Wait. What?! Is that true? I'm only saying this because I'm not self-conscious about it. I weigh way more than that. Like, way more. Like, more than 20. More than 30. And we can go on and on and on, okay? I'm not gonna tell you the number, but it's way more than that. So 250 to 300? Got you, hello. No, I'm not telling you guys. But I promise you, when I lose the weight, there will be signs. I'm gonna show up to every stream in a fucking tank top. Or a crop top so that you guys can see my six-pack. I am gonna be so obnoxious when I lose the weight. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Yeah, no, if Queso's 247, bro, I'm 550. Hell no. Do it then? What do you think I'm doing? I've been doing this since the semester began, bro. It takes a long time, and I have to, like, trial and error every fucking way to lose weight. It takes so long. I should just do Ozempic. I'm not gonna do Ozempic. I want to lose the weight naturally so I don't get, like, the flabby skin, because I feel like if I were to get that, it would not be good for me. I'm trying to lose the weight in a healthy way, you know what I mean? So I'm over here, like, dieting, lifting weights all the time, and cardio. I don't like doing cardio, but I am doing cardio. I remember this man in his slim era. Handball got us fit and ready back then. Bro, it's funny you say that, because like when we were in high school, because for those who don't know, me and Skyrens, we actually go way back. That's one of my goats, right? It's very funny. When we were in high school, I, like, body dysmorphia is a bitch, bro. In high school, I weighed 180, and I felt fat. Like, I felt fat as hell. That was the best shape I was ever in my whole life. Well, second best. Like, a year into me being in the military, it was my best shape in my life. I got jacked, bro. But I digress. The whole point is, like, when I was 180 pounds in high school and I was lean, I felt fat. I felt chubby and, like, self-conscious about it. I didn't know how good I had it back then. Right? So I would love to get back to that point, but that weight might be unattainable. But if I can go down to where my chronic health issues are a little more manageable, like if I can take some weight off of my knees, off of my, like, back and shoulders, I'll fucking do that. I just want to feel comfortable wearing shirts, because right now I don't, you know? Body dysmorphia sucks. It's so real, bro. And then I look back at pictures of myself in high school and I'm like, damn, boy, you look good. And I did, but I didn't realize it. Because at 180, I felt fat. And then the Marine Corps just made it worse because the height and weight standards are stupid. My height if you're over 213 pounds, you're considered obese in the standards of the Marine Corps. I was within that weight, right? Like, I was fine, but the Marine Corps basically wants you to be like, it wants you to have the physique of like a middle school girls volleyball team. They want you to be as lean and skinny as possible. And it was only around the time that like I was leaving the military that they realized how stupid it is, and they changed the standards. They made it so that as long as you can perform athletically to the like high standards of the military, like the physical fitness tests, it didn't matter how much you weighed. You know how fucking buff I would have been if that were the standard when I was in? But it wasn't, so I got the short end of the stick. Asking a man how much he weighs is like asking a woman how big her ass is. What I've always heard is like, you never ask a woman her weight, and you never ask a man how much he has in his bank account. For me, it's the same number. That's also a joke. It's not the same number. Hi, kitty. Sorry, I was gonna say something and then the cat like threw me off. I haven't seen anyone mention handball in years. Bro, you can ask Sirens. We used to play so much handball. I would cut class every day in order to play handball during school and after school. I played so much handball, I would literally have holes in the soles of my shoes. And handball kept us fucking slim, bro. They don't really got handball in like the area I'm in now, but if I had a handball court anywhere near me, one, I would know. Two, I would be down at the courts all day, every day, bro. Holy God, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Handball is my favorite sport to play. And it's like New York street handball, not handball with the racket, because I think that's when people, when people say handball, people think of the one with the racket. I'm talking about handball with the fucking blue rubber ball and your palm and a giant wall and 1 to 2 to 3. Bro, the free-for-all handball games we had were my fucking favorite. I love playing in teams, but playing like 3-man was so much funnier. I think a 3-man is like the most fun way to play handball. I have such a passion for handball, but like, it's a sport you can only play if you have a 10-foot wall around you, so like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I should just create my own handball court, is what I should do. But it is what it is, right? We trying to lose a hundo, gotta hit some recreational. Most people don't like gyms, but having a group you can play physical activities are pretty sweet. You're on the money. Because now that me and my girlfriend are watching Haikyuu, it low-key makes me want to join a volleyball club. Hell, maybe that's what I should do. I'm tall as shit. I would like to think I'm pretty athletic. Like, I have good hand-eye coordination. I have good senses for that kind of stuff, if that makes sense. But I think volleyball would be a good fit for me, and maybe it would be a good way for me to lose weight and have fun and make some fucking friends. Yo, maybe I join a volleyball team or a volleyball club. The Men's Over 30 Volleyball Association parentheses for dad bods. We'll make our own league and our own team for unks. I'm gonna make a team. We're gonna be the Guangdong Tigers. Volleyball for dilfs. Yo, that might actually be like a really good thing for me to do in the like in between college semesters. That might be it. I'm gonna say this, I'm also losing weight because I was over 200 as a kid, then we learned I was pre-diabetic. Ooh, good on you for like catching that at a decent age and then making the changes to, you know, do something about it. Everybody in my family, I'm gonna air out some dirty laundry here, okay? So buckle up, everybody. This is about to get very real, okay? This is about to get really fucking real. Everyone in my family is Dominican. Ah, shocker. No shit. Um, everybody in my family is very heavy, very dense physically, right? Um, my grandmother did this surgery where I forget what it's called. I think it's called the gastric bypass surgery. If anybody knows what this is, correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm right, let them know. But basically, I'm putting the controller down for this. Um, it's the surgery where they quite literally take a physical band and they put it around your stomach, and it causes the size of your stomach to be about the size of like the palm of your hand, if that makes sense. It causes you the max capacity of food that you can handle to be drastically reduced. You can't eat more than that amount of food, otherwise it causes you to become insanely nauseous and throw up. So one way or another, you will lose weight because you can't consume X amount of calories. I think like one slice of pizza is already too much for people who have stomachs like that. Also, ads just hit, so we're gonna take a little minute and let the people who are in ads catch up. But yeah, uh my grandma was the first one in my family to do this, to do like the stomach shrinking procedure. And she's in good shape because she just, bye meowie. I just like hearing her respond to me. She was the first one in my family to do the surgery. She lost a lot of weight. She's naturally very tall, which means that she's tall and slim. Even if she didn't lose that much weight, because she's so tall, she would carry it well, right? I'm gonna let ads roll out, but everybody who can hear this, I hope y'all are doing good. This has been a pretty fire stream so far. The topics have been all over the place. Oh, hold on. I just posted something, but oh shit, it's the copy bots. Actually, let me know when you guys are back from ads. Do I have the thing on? What's this say? LMK when you're back from ads. I'm assuming you guys are back from ads, which means I did this for nothing. Boom. So yeah, my grandma was the first person in my family to get this surgery, right? The gastric bypass. So like, to put it into context, you can't even eat a full slice of pizza once you have that surgery. I would say half a slice of pizza, half of one slice of pizza is enough to fill your stomach. One full slice would have you throwing up. That's how intense the surgery is on your body. So my grandma did this. Like 3 or so years ago, my sister did this. She wasn't chubby or anything, but she did it. I think both of my aunts did this, and you guys know my shithead uncle, he did it too. So a ton of people in my family did this surgery. I didn't do the surgery because I worked in HVAC, which means that I would expend a ton of energy. I think I would literally die from lack of nutrients if I were to have that surgery. I need to be able to eat a lot in order to recover that energy if I'm working HVAC. I don't work HVAC anymore, but I don't want to take drastic measures to lose weight. I'll never do Ozempic because I feel like I'm gonna get like a mad loose skin, and I don't want to do the gastric bypass because I like eating. I like being able to be like, bro, fuck it. Let me like go crazy on this burger. Let me fuck up a burger. It's nice to be in good shape and then have one cheat day where you go, let's order that pizza. One for you too, my lady, a his and hers, you know? Like, I don't want to lose that option. I will never want to lose that option. No matter how healthy I get, I will never not want to lose that option. That was a double negative. You know what I meant. I don't want to take that away. I'm not shaming anybody who does the surgery, obviously. Like, if it's to the point where you need to do that, by all means, like, who the fuck am I to, like, you know? I don't care what anyone does to themselves, right? As long as it's your choice. If anybody likes horror short stories, Carmen Maria Machado wrote an amazing one to have with generational body shaming, disordered eating, and gastric bypass surgery. It's called 8 Bites. I think I've heard of that. I actually think I've heard of that. I haven't read it myself, but that sounds mad interesting. On fire as usual, Wise. Tell me, has a streamer such as yourself experienced true fear? What? My coworker did this, and let me tell you, he was sad that he couldn't eat as much as I did the most delicious sandwiches and food I found for lunch. I could never let that be my last choice or any. Exactly, bro. To lose the option at all is the absolute worst possible scenario for me. Right? So, the reason I'm pointing this out, my grandma, my sister, my shithead uncle, I think both my aunts, that's 5 people. And then I dated this girl who was Dominican. This was like 4 or 5 years ago. I dated this girl and she was Dominican and she also had the same surgery. So I don't want to like correlation, causation, anything like that. But there seems to be like an insane level of body dysmorphia that might be higher in Dominicans. I don't know how many Dominicans you guys know, but most of us are either built like fucking baseball Adonises, or we look like bowling balls come to life. We are built big as shit. When people think of Spanish people, maybe they don't think of like big people, but Dominicans are built fucking huge. I don't want to be the bowling ball. I want to be the baseball Adonis. And I feel like I'm stuck directly in between both. I am a bowling ball Adonis, but the body dysmorphia is real. And I don't want it. I don't want to be that. But I feel like being Dominican it comes with body dysmorphia and a grandma that goes, tú no estás gordo, mi negrito lindo, tú estás fuerte. Because that's how Dominican grandmas talk to you. That's how most Spanish grandmas talk to you, is that like the bigger and chubbier you are, the healthier you are to them. Did you guys know this? Good night, Ivory. Everybody turn around. This is just for Ivory. Ivory, I'm gonna tuck you in, bro. It's been a wonderful conversation. You'll have to swing by on the next stream so that we could talk about like male expectations and all that, because that was what like we were talking about. Have a good night, bro. A mimir. Give him a little kiss on the forehead. Good night. Mwah. Can I be tucked in? No. You're the birthday boy, and we're Hispanic, so we're gonna party till 2 a.m. and make sure not to fall asleep on the baby who's laying on a bunch of coats. Warm milk? No. That's grown man shit. What you talking about? But yeah. My grandma, and this is such a joke, but it is such a real thing too. My grandma would be like, "Tú no estás gordo, tú estás fuerte, mi negrito lindo," and that literally translates to, "You're not fat, you are strong." And like old people tend to mix weight with power, with strength. And it's like, bro, we're not in the Great Depression. The fucking Germans aren't flying above our heads, and we're not eating beans on toast or fisherman's toast. We eat good here, too good here, and that is where the issue is, man. What chance did I have to be in decent shape when that is the type of environment that I come from? He didn't even give me that privilege, damn. I had the blanket lying around this time, that's all. Reminds me of when people who go crazy on BBLs and getting them. I think BBLs are insane and stupid, but at the same time, body dysmorphia is a monster that threatens all of us. So it's kind of like I can't really blame or judge anybody who is unhappy with how their body looks and takes drastic measures like the gastric bypass or a BBL, right? I get it. I get it. But I want to do things, I don't want to say the right way, because that's not fair to the people who do it the other way. I want to do it my way. I want to eat healthy. I want to have the discipline to eat healthy. I want to have the discipline to do cardio and like lift weights so that my body naturally shapes itself to be something a little better than what it is. And I really like the suggestion that you guys gave about volleyball. Maybe I take it seriously and I try to find people to play volleyball with during this little like winter break that's coming up in like 2 weeks. What if I become volleyball Nacho? I think that'd be a really cool arc to go into, but I think it would also be something that I might genuinely be missing in my life. I think I need a sport to play. I'm good at sports, even though my body doesn't look like it'd be good at sports. That might be it, bro. That is so funny. Owens, Vaughn, did you guys plan that out? Please tell me you guys planned that out. That is so funny. Volley splash, nacho bowl. I want you guys to know these two messages came at the same time. That is crazy. That is crazy. Say psych right now. That's crazy. I like where your heads are at, seriously. But yeah, I really do like put a lot of thought into this and I put a lot of time into this, but it's a very long road. It's not gonna happen in a week or a month or 6 months. It might not even happen in a year. But it'll be worth it when I can wear anything and feel comfortable in my own skin. That's like the ultimate goal. I don't feel comfortable in my own skin, and health-wise, I could stand to shed some weight. Bye, Meowie. That's a good sign. She keeps coming in and out of the room over and over, which is a good thing. Because most of the time, she just, like, keeps her distance over there, but she keeps coming in and leaving and coming in and leaving. I like that. Anyway, I'm drinking a lot of water. I am eating half my body weight in protein every day, but I also exercise almost every single day, right? I'm not the dumbass that eats protein and then doesn't exercise. Because that's a quick way to big boyville, big back way, you know? I'm taking it seriously. I'm doing everything that I know and that I can, and like asking people who know more than me. Water? What is that? Yeah, dude. I'd be drinking like 8 glasses of this stuff. Whoever invented water, I want to shake their hand. A Reuben with banana peppers and onions. Bro, I love banana peppers. Banana peppers are a quick way to like inject flavor into anything you're eating. It's so cool. It's so cool, man. And like there are little tips and tricks and secrets that you can do to like spice up a meal. Like obviously seasoning your food. If you season your food, you are probably going to make it taste better without adding too many calories or sodium or anything that you don't want, right? Salt and pepper are your friends. Paprika is good. Garlic powder, onion powder. Like, there is all kinds of seasoning that you could do before having to resort to sauces. And let me tell you about my friend's sauce. Sauces are delicious, but we may put more than we think on our food. The end result is that you put way too much on your food, and where it says like 100 calories per tablespoon, how many tablespoons do you think that you've added to your meal by doing that? Also, let me apologize right now. If this is boring to you guys, I'm sorry. Obviously, like, weight loss has been very on my mind the past couple of months, and I'm taking it more seriously than I had like ever have. But it is something I like talking about. I like talking about streaming. I like talking about weight loss. I like talking about stuff like that. But seriously, I bring it up because a lot of people don't think about it. Think about how much... Oh, I could have gotten a fat triple kill doing this. I blew my load too early. It's okay. Sword! If there's 100 calories in like 1 or 2 tablespoons of a sauce that you use, how quickly do you think you're gonna rack up those calories? You're probably adding 300, 400, 500 calories to your meal just off of the sauce, bro. That's scary. That feels like a trap to me. So I have become really fucking aware of that for my own benefit. Like, I try not to put as much sauce as I used to on everything that I eat. And I try to limit unhealthy food to like once a week, maybe twice a week. As in like 2 meals out of the week, basically. You know? So... Oh, wrong way. There we go. I just... It's hard. It's very hard, right? Me and my girlfriend eat a lot of salads with like chicken, tomatoes, and onions. Cause that's a cheat code right there. Tomatoes and onions taste incredible, and they have like no calories or very little. So it's a good way to fill your belly up and put some flavor in that bitch. Oh no, it's Colonel. To like cheat your satisfaction, if that makes sense. But anyway, where are we, bro? I don't actually know where we are or where we need to go. Under 1? Oh no, the fucking soul weapons. Well, we know what kind of map this is about to be. Anyway, I might join a volleyball team. Like, sincerely, I might actually try to... They'll take me because I'm athletic and because I'm tall as shit. And for those specific reasons alone. Because obviously I need to, like, lose some weight, but you get the point. There's a lot of enemies here, goddamn. Alright. And then if I do... Oh, no. They're gonna make me do it, y'all. That's okay. But anyway, that's where my mind's at. Health, fitness, wellness, good vibes. The next thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, and before I do, let me just say thank you guys so much for being here tonight. On Owens' big birthday boy night. Has nothing to do with that, it's just very funny. But I do appreciate it. I appreciate that we can have conversations like this, and everybody has, like, their own inputs and opinions, and I appreciate that everybody... Like, I like talking to you guys about this, because it is not boring for me. Hopefully it's not boring for you guys either, but it's not boring for me, so... It feels like we're doing things the right way. What? Oh, there we go. But yeah, so thank you guys. Sincerely, thank you guys. And oh, hold on. We can snipe this guy. Kablooey! Those other two are gonna be a little more annoying, is what I would say. Shazam! But yeah. The next thing I was gonna talk about, Ivory's already gone, because he is European, and after a long night of eating snails and sipping wine, he's gotta go night-night. But we can still have this conversation. Earlier, Ivory talked about how they enjoy more, like, fruity, feminine fragrances, as far as, like, shower gel, and like colognes, right? They don't wear cologne, they wear perfume, right? And I responded by being like, I also grew up in a household of only women, right? I know what you're talking about. I've been there myself. This enemy sucks balls, bro. There's like no cool way to kill this guy. So we kind of got to thug it out. Wait. There you go. So, as far as fragrances and smells and all that, I get where he's coming from, because sometimes you don't— damn! Sometimes you just you like what you like, right? And there is this, like, expectation, it is a real fucking thing, where people go, well, you gotta smell masculine, you gotta smell rugged, you gotta smell this or that, and it's like, who gives a shit how you smell as long as you don't smell like shit? That's really all anybody is asking of you, right? And, like, put it like this. When I was single a couple years ago, before I met my girlfriend, God bless her, I would go on dates, and obviously, like, a popular thing to go on a date, you take a girl to a restaurant and blah blah blah. And this always bothered me, and it was a red flag for me. From my own experience, if you are a guy and you're on a date with a girl and they give you like a— not a dirty look, but they give you like a huh kind of face based off of what it is that you order to drink, that's a red flag, right? If you look at me, you're probably gonna be like, oh, I bet he wants this Jim Beam or fucking gin and tonic or straight rubbing alcohol or some dumb shit, right? No. You guys want to know what my favorite drinks are? The fruity ones, the sweet ones. This is not me being performative either. I think I've literally shown it on stream, right? What are the drinks that I've had on stream? I've had Bacardi Zombie, which tastes like tropical punch. I have had peanut butter flavored liqueur. I have birthday cake flavored liqueur right in my fridge right now, and I am so tempted to like drink it right now because I'm craving it. I like fruity drinks. I like tropical drinks. Another word that people would use for this is feminine drinks. I don't understand why drinks that taste good, drinks that taste sweet, are called feminine drinks. IMO, but that is just the world we live in, right? So, God forbid, a young stunner like me likes his fruity drinks that taste better, get you drunk quicker, and are just an overall good time. Like, what's the problem? You know? So that's the type of shit I'd be dealing with. They're actually making me strategize to kill these guys. Kind of interesting. We're not gonna waste too much time on this guy, so we need to do some shit like this. Unfortunately. Right. Wait, I could have shot this guy. Hold on. Eat this! Bite and blast! There you go. Alright, and then... nice. That other guy's gonna swing at me, but who cares? But yeah, I like tropical drinks, I like fruity drinks, I like sweet drinks, and there were some times when I would go on a date with a girl and she would give me that look of like, that's not a very manly thing to drink. You know what else isn't manly? I'm about to walk out of here, baby girl. Goodbye. But seriously, like, it was off-putting to me. Like, why are you judging me for the drink I like? My friends know this. My friends IRL know this. They have seen me order, like, one of my boys, Axe, I don't know if he's still in here or not. He's in Texas. He could be, like, dealing with them big old women in Galveston or something right now, but he was the one who recommended this to me, knowing my taste. One of my favorite drinks is a pina colada. The more liquidy, the better, because I get brain freezes really easily. But he told me about a drink called a Miami Vice. Do you guys know what a Miami Vice is? It's fucking amazing is what it is, baby. There was, the Miami Vice. Now we're on a roll. The Miami Vice is a pina colada with, I think, peach, or not peach, strawberry. It's pina colada and strawberry liquor together. And it's called a Miami Vice. Good lord, did this taste amazing. A little more slushy than I would personally like, but the flavor was magnificent. My friends know this about me, and none of them give me shit about it because I like what I like. You know, I'm not ordering for you, I'm ordering for me. So why do you judge me for the drink I drink? You know? I hate that I love a good fruit flavored drink, and when someone gives me a look for what I'm drinking, I stare right back while I drink it. Bro, but the fruity drinks are like a no-brainer to me. Think about it. Hold on, I gotta use my noggin to kill this guy. These are very complex enemies that we're dealing with here. Hold on. This should do it. Because I'm pretty sure Elect Sword will kill this guy. Fuck! Okay, that didn't do what I think it did. This should do it. But yeah. I like my tiki drinks, I like my fruity drinks, I like my sweet drinks. They get you drunk faster. What's the problem? Literally, bro, like, what's the problem? That shit's amazing. Also, we got one of the goat chips back. Welcome back, Anti-Damage. This was one of my favorite chips growing up. It's like a no-brainer. Love that fucking chip. I grew up in a house where perfume wasn't a huge thing. I think my mom sometimes used some for date nights, and I can only handle more subtle nature scents. Yeah. Like woodsy stuff or florals. Really smoky, sweet, fruity, and other classic perfume scents will actually give me a headache. Dude, my grandma used to put cologne on me every day before school, right? Because she wanted me to be all, like, handsome and presentable. And Wise, I'm so glad you say this, because I had a elementary school teacher that would actually get, like, pissy with me because of that. And it's like, lady, I'm not doing it to, like, antagonize you. My grandma sent me here wearing this shit. Shout out to Miss Abrahante, bro. She was bad as fuck. Even in the first grade, she was bad as fuck. Let me clarify, that's my first grade teacher, not a first grader. I really feel like I need to clarify that. So she would get headaches. Like, I understand that. There are some people who can't handle the stronger colognes because it fucks them up. I get that 100%. And I do apologize to the people who have to deal with that. Oh, by the way, look at this. Mega Man is like, bro, you gotta kill me. Which is insane, but he can't control the side beast anymore. This is literally like, Naruto, you know? And if he doesn't attack him, then Elect Man's gonna die, right? This is very heavy. This is a very heavy moment. I don't want to gloss over this. This is a really, really big, important scene in this game. Also, this is the first time in this game that we have to fight him. G-Beast. I think it means Gregar Beast, which is the name of this form. Don't want to gloss over this. We have to fight Mega Man. I don't remember how he fights, but it's going to be really hard. But before I continue with the game, continue with the conversation, right? I understand there are some people who have to, like, they can't handle the stronger sense because it literally gives you a headache, right? That's fucked up. That sucks. So your preference is more towards, like you said, like the subtle smells. And I have some that are subtle. Like, Wise, I think you would like this one, the summer one that I use. It's very, like, lemon lime, but it's, like, real subtle, you know? That's just outdated, men can't like sweets idea. I will say this, if you go on TikTok, there are so many videos that are like, is it wrong for a man to like sweets? Is it wrong for a man to swim in a pool? Is it wrong for a man to wear shorts? Is it wrong for a man to wear sandals? Is it wrong for a man to split the bill? Is it wrong for a man to X and Y? And I am fascinated. I am fascinated by these things. Because how is it wrong for a man to like sweets? I don't get it. How is eating sweets a feminine thing? Ah! That went well. Oh god, he's so fucking fast. Oh, he hit me with the two-piece. Yeah, don't get it twisted. This enemy is really fucking strong. This is Mega Man, baby. Whoa! Well, we both look stupid. He's so fast. We got this though. This is gonna paralyze him. I love this fight, by the way. This is one of my favorite fights in the whole series. Versus Mega Man G-Beast. Ah! Fuck! What the fuck? I think I'm dead. He's so cool. I love this fight. I love this fight so much. Alright, get back on that horse. He's so fucking cool. I love this fight, man. If I want a fruit drink, might as well get a smoothie or a juice. As long as I can have what I want, get what you want. Yeah, like, that's another thing. Why is there such an expectation for men to drink, like, these pee-pee smelling ass alcoholic beverages? Where did that come from? No! Oh! Sobate. No! God damn it, he's so fast. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Last resort. He's so strong. I knew that was coming. Stop. This is the first time we've died to a boss in this game, by the way. Like, he really is for real. Oh my fucking god! He is a step above, ladies and gentlemen. I love this fight. I'm not even being sarcastic when I say this. This is a fire-ass fight. He's fucking my world up. I mainly mention that because I do think people's scent preferences have something to do with what they were around a lot when they were younger, though that's just my guess. That's actually a pretty good guess, IMO, because growing up, my grandma would dab me up with like an Irish Spring cologne. That's old as shit, bro, but this is a real thing. There was like an Irish Spring cologne, and she would dab me up every morning. And every night after I would like shower. Wait. Oh. No! Cut that shit out. Hi, Meowie. Wait, I have a devastating combination. Blast off! Wait. That's not the effect we wanted. Why is he so strong? Ah! Bro, he really is the Mega Man. I would say this man is quite mega indeed. Good lord. I have literally not died a single time this whole playthrough. I'm getting wiped by him back to back. This fight is crazy. Damn! He really is the Battle Network 6, isn't he? Boom, 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 boom. Wait. Elect into Yo-Yo. That's a good set. And now we wait for him to attack us first. At least his patterns are predictable. Oh, I forgot. He also has super armor. He doesn't flinch when you hit him. The situation is more dire than we could possibly imagine. Black Bomb will not do what I think it does. Irish Spring, damn, yeah, dude. Isn't Irish Spring a soap brand? If you're Dominican, it's a soap brand, it's a beverage, it's a cologne, it's a fucking way of life, bro. It's kind of crazy. Okay, the way I need to do this, I need him to line up behind the bomb. And I think I can force him to do that. Like that! Wait, this might work? It worked. Dude. Okay, that worked. We are no closer to killing him. I think I just need to stun him. Ah, no! Okay, not that. Not that. What the fuck? Ref, do something. I'm like actually speechless. I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. I don't know what's happening. When did he get this strong? Fuck! I'm so scared. Use the electric attack. That seems to be like my one opening. He's so strong. He is so strong. There we go. Bombs away! Fuck! Fuck! Oh my goodness. Alright, we're past that. Just got a Christmas tree this weekend, and this damn thing is thirsty. Ah, you got a real tree. Good shit. Me and the girlfriend are gonna get a Christmas tree this weekend if all goes smoothly. We'll see though. That Rapid Buster's fucking nuts. You know what makes it extra crazy? He gets the same benefits from the Buster that we do, but he also gets flinching. When we use it, we can't make people flinch. When he uses it, I am stunned in place, and if I use a chip while he's barraging me, it eats the chip. He eat the chip, bro. Forgot how tough that boss actually was. That was the hardest boss that we fought this whole game. Everyone else is like holding hands and open mouth kissing. This guy was slapping me in the mouth repeatedly. That was a real fight, bro. Whoever designed this Mega Man boss fight, give him a 20-year contract. That shit was crazy. Is this gonna be Proto Man or Colonel? Proto Man. Yeah, we haven't seen him the whole game. Aha! It was the person we expected the most. I want you guys to know this is the strongest version of Proto Man that we've ever had. They make a point that he is like on par, if not stronger than Mega Man in this game. He is crazy. And thankfully, he's a good guy. Hi, kitty. I heard one of them. Oh, which one of my cats is in the room? Oh, fuck, he was behind me. I think he was trying to kill me. Lava. You guys want to see a cool trick? So we're taking another cat break. Check this out. Lava. Watch my hands. Up. Kitty. Up. Lava. Up. Up. Come on. Up. Up, up, up. Come on. Up. Up, kitty, up. He's looking at me to jump. Come here. Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. Come on. Lava. Lava. Up. Up, kitty. Up, up, up. Come on. Up. He's like debating it. Come here, kitty. Come on. Lava. Now he's not doing it. He does it every single time I tell him. Now he's not. Come here, kitty. Hey. Up. Yeah. There you go. See? You guys saw my hands the whole time. Oh, who's my handsome boy? You are my handsome boy. Say hi to the camera, big boy. Oh, you're such a good kitty. He's such a good boy. You okay, kitty? Yeah, he likes this. He likes attention. See this? This is how he likes to hang out. Mwah. You okay, Lava? I love this cat, bro. He is everything I wanted in a cat. And then we got a second one who I am obsessed with as well, but in a different way, you know? He actually gives me the attention I want, and I give him all the attention he wants. But Meowie is like the opposite. You're such a good boy. Look at his face. Oh. You good, baby? Who's my baby boy? Who's my baby boy? He's a good cat, man. He's gonna be huge. Look at how big he is. He's not even a year old, and they said that he was gonna be enormous when we went to the vet. Look at how big he is. Bro, I want you guys to know he's a kitten. He's still technically a baby. He's like 6 or 7 months old, if that. He's gonna be huge. Like, one day you guys are gonna come to the stream and there's just gonna be a panther behind me. And it'll be like, oh my god, is that Lava? Yes. I gave him bull shark testosterone to increase his growth. But there you go, Mega Man's okay. Bye, kitty. I love you. He's a good guy. But yeah, there are certain expectations that I find dumb as hell that people put on men, such as you can't eat sweets, you can't wear shorts, you can't drink lemonade. And I don't know if it's like that old-fashioned thinking. I don't know if it's some like deep homophobia that people have that they may not even be aware of. I don't know what it is, bro. But there is way too much men should not be allowed to like or do this thing or that thing. I don't get it. Oh shit, Colonel! And he almost killed Elecman. Wait, are we about to fight him? Oh no. Well, I can take him on. Cybeast Mega Man is way stronger than... Yeah. Oh, baby. If I get to fight him, I'm happy about it. All of the above, I bet? I would hope not. Because it's just like, there are way too many people that have these, like, really... It's antiquated, but it's also so, like, pointless. If I, as a man, enjoy my lemonade and my fruity drinks, what the fuck does that do to affect you, right? I don't mean you wise with wine, I mean like the person who has a problem with it. I don't get it. And we could expand this to obviously a lot of other different topics, but we're trying to keep it light here tonight. I don't get why people can't mind their own business, you know? Or rather like... It just doesn't affect anyone else except for the person who is drinking the drink. So what's the deal? Now do we fight him? No. I want to fight him already. Oh shit! Proto Man took the hit. It is true, Mega Man is way too soft. Yeah, this is a game about a boy a coming of age story, right? Um Lan and Mega Man, they can't be dumb kids anymore. They actually do need to mature a little bit and make some very difficult decisions, right? Like Lan was ready to kill Mega Man in order to save everybody because that shit was crazy. And here now it's kind of like, hey, these were my friends and teammates. Now we gotta beat their ass. Good news though, this fight is gonna be way easier than the fight that we just did. And you know what? Just for the fun of it, let's get stupid with it. I love that sound. That sound makes me so happy. Let's do it big. Shall we, my friends? Let's do it big. I love this fucking game. Now we get to be the monster. Oh, I got hit. Oh yeah, we get armor. I forgot about that. All right. Could do Charge Man into Machine Gun, anti-damage, this thing. I love this fucking game. Got him. All aboard! Woo woo! I love how stupid that attack is. Oh, he's about to suffer. Yeah, look, we get the fucked up attack now. Ah! We're getting hit by that. This game is amazing. Bam! Ooh! That's crazy. Fuck off with that. What do you mean no data? I don't think I've ever seen no data. What happened? Anyway, you see how strong the Psybeast form is? Where we went into the big green guy? That shit is amazing. Ooh. Damn. That's how a lot of those gender expectations are, because societal expectations are a heady thing. Often it's once people start thinking about the root of those beliefs that they stop believing in them because they're not homophobic or misogynist, so they realize it's stupid. Yeah, you can have these dumbass opinions and not be homophobic or misogynistic, like you said, right? But people need to realize, why is it that you think that way? Why is it that I think men shouldn't have sweets? Why is it that men shouldn't blah 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 blah? You know? Or it's the same people that go, well, girls are stupid so they can't like have the same jobs as men. The only job that a man can have that a woman can't is penis model. And even then, I don't know. I don't know. I want to say happen because you have collect on, but I would figure that collect would guarantee that I would get the kernel chip, you know? Unfortunately, that's not how this works. But it is what it is. And even then, some women can. Exactly. That's why I'm like, and even then, you know? Oh, man. It's like that one episode of Friends. You guys remember? They had Freddie Prinze Jr. play Emma's nanny because Ross and Rachel had a baby. It was this whole thing, and they had a baby, and they hired a nanny who was a guy. It was Freddie Prinze Jr. And he was very sensitive. He was very sweet and like very in touch with his emotions. And I guess in the era that show came out, like the early 2000s, late 90s, they were like, that's fucking weird. How are you a man and you're a nanny? What the hell? What's the matter with you, son? Go ahead and put on a reflective vest and breathe in all this asbestos. That's what a real man does. And it's like, I was a kid when I watched that episode, and even in my childlike brain, I was like, why can't he be a nanny? It's the same skill sets. There is no like inherent advantage that women have being nannies that men don't have, you know? Like, I don't get it. So, I was just very confused. Colonel doesn't have a chip in this game? Well, there you go. There's your problem right there. But, okay, well, just because he doesn't have a chip doesn't mean that we can't get a chip from him, you know what I mean? Just because we don't get the Colonel chip, we could still get whatever chip he can drop. That's the one that we should have gotten. You know what I mean? That's crazy. By the way, off topic, does the East Coast also have strip clubs that call themselves live lingerie modeling, or is that just the West Coast? Nah, I've never heard of no live lingerie modeling. As a man, why would you want to watch people model lingerie? Lingerie is for women, that's what they wear. Ha 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 ha. Joke, I'm being sarcastic. In the East Coast, strip clubs are called gentlemen's clubs. I don't know if that's an East Coast thing, or if that's just the other name for these things. It's like how people call soda pop. If someone wants me to hand them some pop, I'm gonna be like, speak English. We call them strip clubs? No, we call them gentlemen's clubs. This is a establishment for gentlemen. I will keep it real with you guys. There was a strip club in Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri, when I was training to become a mechanic in the Marine Corps, that we went to, and it was called... What was it? There were two. There was one called Big Louie's, and then the other one, I forget what it was. I think it was called After Dark. I think that's what it was. So we went to After Dark, and I went with my friends because it was like, I've never been, and like they said it was cool. They were not kidding. It was like a live show, bro, but we'll get into that. First thing I want to mention is the wings. They had banging wings at this club, bro. The wings were some of the best wings I've ever had in my entire life. Right? Let's get that out of the way. Two, I'm gonna tell you guys a story about my first time ever going to a strip club. Right? So it was me and three of my friends. One of the guys, his name was like Monteso Monte something. He was French, right? And we went to this club. He got sat down. There was a girl doing her performance on the stage, all that. It was pretty classy, right? And then she asked for a volunteer from the audience. I've never been to a strip club before, so I was like, I didn't know this was like a magic show. I think it must have been Magic Night or something, because there was an actual sorceress on this stage. Let me tell you what she did. My boy Monty, the one who I just mentioned, he gets up on stage to volunteer. She sits him down on a chair. She's doing her little stripper dance, right? And then she rubs something on his crotch, right? And then she takes a lighter, or like the one of these. Don't ask why I have this like on my desk. She takes a lighter and she goes, and she lights homeboy's crotch on fire in front of us on stage. And for like 5 seconds, we're just watching him sitting in a chair on the stage and his shit is on fire. And then she takes her hand and she goes, "What?" and puts the fire out. That was the coolest thing I'd ever seen in my entire life. And this is a true story. If I had to explain the magic trick to you, I think that she put Vaseline on his jeans and Vaseline on her hand, and she was able to like snuff the fire out with her hand. Regardless, coolest thing I've ever seen. And then I went back to eating wings. Those wings were magnificent. Let me see. Live lingerie modeling. I never heard of that. There was one called Teasers, close to where I lived as a kid. Oh, Teasers! That's very funny. What kind of wings? It was honey barbecue. It was big, fat honey barbecue wings that were like doused in sauce, and they were served with like celery and ranch. Oh, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. It was magnificent. It really was. Vaughn, welcome back. I was talking about my first time ever being at a strip club. We saw an actual sorceress on the stage. Let me see. I gotta start cooking dinner soon. We're doing our Dominican chimis tonight. I'm so hungry, but not so hungry that it's unbearable. So hopefully I lose weight through this technique. So a chicken wings restaurant? They serve chicken, alright. She made the Aya Vagamoto band. Yeah, it's kind of crazy now that you mention it. She did do this before she set him on fire, so that was pretty indicative of her powers. It was fucking cool, man. It was really cool. Don't underestimate strippers. Not only are they very athletic, some of them are pretty sharp, man. I got to talk to one of them when she wasn't like doing her thing, and she was telling me this is what she does to pay for college. She knows 4 languages. Her name was Platinum. Shout out to Platinum if you're out there. She was studying to become an RN, or the anesthesiologist, whatever that is. I think she was in grad school. So like she was on her shit, bro. Respect to her. I wonder if she was able to run in fast heels. I think that's like one of the skill sets, right? Before you get hired, do like an O course in heels. And then at the end, you have to use all your mana to light a piece of wood on fire with just your powers. What if someone had a strip club and it was nothing but women with magic powers? What would the name be? Bewitched? Something like that? It's all strippers, but they all have magic powers. I'm sorry. I just see this, and it made me laugh. The what? That's crazy. Bro, 7TV is so funny. Why? Wise, type Elden Ring into the chat, all lowercase. You'll see why. I added that as a 7TV emo when Elden Ring was at its peak popularity, and every time someone would come in here yapping about Elden Ring, it would get them. You know I won't! Guilty! Guilty. You got me again. You know me, I'm just unk. I'm chopped unk. I'm chunk. If people call me chunk, but it's because it's chopped unk, I won't be mad at that. I think it's funny. But regardless, fellas, it has been a wonderful, wonderful night. I'm having a good time. I assume you guys are having a good time too. Like, I just want to, you know, put all the jokes aside. Like, I really do want to say I appreciate you guys. I really do. Y'all are very funny. This is a cool community. I'm having a good time. Shout out to Vaughn, because we're gonna be doing Pokemon Unite Saturdays, right? That might be a thing from now on. I just really appreciate you guys. Sincerely, I really do just appreciate you guys, right? I do want to up my content game, and that is part of the announcement that we're gonna be having not tomorrow, excuse me, the Wednesday. So keep your eyes out for that, because it is gonna be like a pretty big thing. So yeah, I am excited to talk about it. I'm excited, I'm nervous, but it's gonna be good, okay? But thank you guys, right? Like, it's not a community without you guys. That's just a fact. So I do appreciate it. And I do hope that we keep growing the way that we have, you know? I am not upset with it. I'm happy about it. So thank you guys. Damn. Uh-oh, the bad guys are beefing. We, the Justice Club, have to act as a team. They can't even agree on a team name. Yuki is lovely, the Cloudy Bombers. What was it, the Justice Club? Actually, Justice Club is a good double entendre, right? Think about it. It's pretty cool. We've grown quite a few inches in such a small time. Vertically or horizontally? What are you... Where did that come from? Thank you, Nacho. Literally wouldn't be here if not for you. Wise, I appreciate it, man. I'm trying to remember... Like, I do care about this. I'm trying to remember what stream it was that everybody came from, right? I know Vaughn from Mutuals. Owens came in when we were playing Mario Kart. Or when we used to do Mario Kart Mondays. He was like, hey, you're the guy that made the Mega Man videos. And I was like, type shit. Wise, I'm trying to remember. I feel like it was Kingdom Hearts. But it's been a long time. It was Star Rail? Ah, it might have been around the time when I was doing both. It's Kingdom Hearts and Star Rail time. But Star Rail initially. That's crazy. That's very crazy. I like keeping track of that, you know? Ooh, girlfriend. Ooh. I feel like from kissing the cats, I might have some cat hair in my mouth. And I hate it. Not great, but it is what it is. Star Force 3? Oh, I remember that. Fitz, it feels like you've been here before Star Force 3, if you're asking me, but it's been a long time, dude. I want you guys to know, you remember Ivory, who was here earlier in the chat? Ivory was the second person ever to find me on Twitch. I was playing Star Force 1. Derek was my first chatter. By the way, Derek is the one that made the Discord that we're all on right now. And then Ivory was the second person to ever find me. And then Fitz was like way up there too. Fitz is like the fifth person to ever watch me. And I somehow have not like repulsed him away from me. I can't get rid of him, bro. I wouldn't want to. I appreciate you too, Fitz. That's why he's got the VIP, bro. You notice that? He's got the little fucking VIP on his name because when I was playing Final Fantasy 15, guess how many people were in the chat? It was literally just me and Fitz playing FF15 or 16. It was just me and Fitz playing FF16 the whole time. I was basically just playing the game for him at that point. I feel so nostalgic now, damn. Bro, it's been a minute. It's been a minute, and I like stopping and looking back and being like, damn, we really have become the Last of Us, or whatever. I joined from the YouTube side so I could talk to everybody. Yeah. That was kind of the goal, right? I know it's very cliche that people love to be like, we're building a community that is safe and non-violent and blah 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 and accepting, but like, what does that really mean? Do you feel comfortable talking about most things here? Then that we did a good job, you know? You feel like you get along with other people, or, you know, that's a good sign. But I appreciate you guys. Been looking to watch someone playing through the beginning, and I saw you playing and that you also played Kingdom Hearts, and I was like, now this guy I can get along with. It's so funny because I basically got dragged kicking and screaming to play Kingdom Hearts, but then I ended up loving the hell out of it. I really did. I understand why everybody loves Kingdom Hearts the way that they do. It is amazing. If I could go back and do KH2 all over again, I would. I really would. That game is actually perfect from start to finish. It's crazy. Crazy. And I did like 3. I know a lot of people had their issues with 3, but I love 3. Not as much as 2, obviously, but 3 is a high note for me. If I had to rate the Kingdom Hearts games, I would say 2 is my favorite for sure. 3 is really good, but I don't think it cracks my top 3. Maybe. I think it's 2 is number 1. Then Birth by Sleep. Then maybe 3. I did like 3. And then Kingdom Hearts 1 is number 4, and then Dream Drop is number 5. But all of those are really good games. Like, let me be clear about that. They're all good. They're all good. And actually, I might move up Dream Drop more because it was so unique. KH2 was my fave, followed by Dream Drop Distance. I remember grinding out that one dragon guy in Dream Drop because it was such a cool concept. 358 over 2 is my favorite, followed by 2, then Birth by Sleep. We didn't play Chain of Memories or 358, but I bet those would be high on my list too. But the bottom line is, like, bro, they're all really good games. That's the crazy thing. How did they go on such a generational run? We're near the end of the game, by the way. Never mind. Time is running out. This kid's doing a lot of yapping. But there you go. 358 over 2 is my favorite, followed by 2, then Birth by Sleep. Really? Huh. I would think everybody's favorite universally would be Kingdom Hearts 2, to be honest. That game is incredible. 358 hit me in the feels on a completely different level. Yeah, that's fair. Much as people rag on the series, it's genuinely one of my favorites and always will be. As a former Kingdom Hearts hater, and I'm being honest about this, I did not like it. I thought it was corny. Like, the concept of Kingdom Hearts was corny to me, but then as a grown man watching it play out, I was like, no, this is incredible. There is so much love and effort put into this. And the fact that you're dropped in mid-movie is very funny to me, right? Like, it's always in the middle of somebody's journey as a character in the fucking series, right? That's crazy. But I can't wait for KH4. Do you guys think that we get a Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement this month? Because we got the Game Awards coming soon. I'll probably stream that if I can, like if it lines up with my schedule. Dear Lord, give us signs of life for Kingdom Hearts 4. I think enough time has passed, and we need somebody to compete with Grand Theft Auto, and I think Kingdom Hearts 4 might be that guy. Oh my god. But alright everybody, my girlfriend's gonna be home in like 10-15 minutes. I promised I was gonna make dinner because I'm usually the one that makes dinner. Another gender norm being broken here. I'm a better cook and I like to eat food that tastes good. So I'm gonna make some burgers. Big announcement on Wednesday, so keep an eye out for that. And seriously, thank you guys so much. This has been a fun stream. We have talked non-stop all fucking night. Which is kind of crazy if you think about it. We have been talking all night non-stop. But we do need to find somebody to raid. And I'm actually looking here. This is somebody who we don't get to raid too often. I'm just copy-pasting the name. This is Quispy. This is a mutual that we have through Gizmo. Quispy is like a really, really sweet person. Very supportive. Very funny and good community. It's their birthday! Owens, what a fucking coincidence. This is also Quispy's birthday. We need to raid them for their birthday, but we need a cool and creative raid message that acknowledges that it is Owens' birthday as well as Quispy's. I'm not as good at raid messages as you guys are. I'm gonna say it flat out. Which is why I usually take your suggestions, unless your suggestions are out of this world. Thank you for stream. It was fun chatting. Vaughn, thank you. Thank you. More birthdays. See, I'm not good at this. Happy live modeling lingerie. No. No. We can't do that. We can't do that. Oh, they're playing Cursed Companions. That should look like Repo. We're gonna just do more birthdays. If it were someone I were more familiar with, I would be like, happy 37th, Quispy, because it makes them sound old. I don't know how old they are, and I'm not that close with them like that, so I can't do that. I don't want to be mean. How about just happy birthday? Let's just straight punch. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Alright, everybody, big announcement on Wednesday. Happy birthday, Owens. Happy birthday, Quispy. I'll see you guys.